Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHONJ Margaret Joseph shares heartbreaking family loss. RHONJ star Margaret Joseph is sharing a heartbreaking family loss that has shattered her to pieces. She is very tight with those she loves and lets into her circle. So when this happened, it rocked her whole world. What tragedy is she mourning? Keep reading for more details. Jackie Goldschneider may have left Margaret Joseph's inner circle, but the ones who are there stay for a very long time. She has her devoted and beloved housekeeper, Marlene, who fans adore. Then there is Lexi Barbudo, her creative director and assistant. When Lexi needed it, Margaret and her husband, Joe Benigno, welcomed her into their home with open arms as well as her young son. She always makes it a family affair. Even Margaret's mother, Marge Sr., is a staple despite their sometimes troubled past. In summation, those she loves, she is dedicated to. When her first husband, Jen Josephs, passed away, it was a crushing blow for Margaret. Though things did not end the way that they should have, they raised a family together, and it was still devastating. Now the RHONJ star is dealing with another heartbreak, and having to say goodbye to a love that has meant more to her than she could have ever imagined. Margaret shared via Instagram that her precious pooch, Bella, stepped over the rainbow bridge. Bella was a rescue pup, but stole the hearts of everyone that she came in contact with. Margaret Josephs shared a series of snaps of her and Bella, as well as the sweet pooch with her husband and her mother. In most of them, she was wearing a pink sweater, plus she could be seen snoozing away. Immediately, Bravolebs chimed in with condolences. Rachel Fuda, love you so much Marge, thinking of you all. Dorinda Medley, oh no, this is terrible, I'm so sorry. Melissa Gorga, I'm so sorry Marge. I know how much you loved that baby. Margaret Josephs is dealing with a tough season on RHONJ. She was very close to Jackie Goldschneider, who has since become best friends with Teresa Judas. However, Teresa wants to use this friendship solely to expose Margaret and what she deems her evil ways. Teresa also believes that Margaret is obsessed with her, but the feeling is mutual. This is going to be interesting to see how it plays out, but at least Margaret had Bella all through filming. Do you remember seeing Bella on the show? Let us know if you have any fond memories of the little love, and watch RHONJ Sundays on Bravo. The world of the Real Housewives of New Jersey is no stranger to drama. But this time, the heartbreak is real and deeply personal. Margaret Joseph, the blonde powerhouse known for her quick wit, bold opinions, and impeccable style, revealed a devastating family loss that has left her reeling. It was a typical brisk fall morning in New Jersey when Margaret, donning a signature leopard print blazer, took to Instagram to break the news. A tear-streaked photo of herself holding her late mother's favorite pearls accompanied a caption that read, "My heart is shattered into a million pieces. Today, I lost the brightest light in my life. My mother, Marge Sr., has passed away. She was my best friend, my fiercest supporter, and the original Marge. Rest in peace, Mom. I'll love you forever." The news hit fans and castmates like a tidal wave. For years, viewers have watched the undeniable bond between Margaret and her vivacious mother, Marge Sr., who often stole the spotlight with her unapologetic personality and love for life. Together, they were an unbreakable duo, their witty banter and shared love for cocktails providing some of the most heartwarming moments on RHONJ. A life full of glamour and grit. Marge Sr., whose larger-than-life persona graced RHONJ in countless cameos, was more than just Margaret's mother. She was a trailblazer. Born in Hungary during World War II, Marge Sr. and her family fled to the United States, seeking refuge from the atrocities of war. Her resilience and determination to build a better life were a cornerstone of Margaret's upbringing. My mom taught me everything about being strong and independent, Margaret shared in a heartfelt confessional on the show years ago. She worked 3 jobs, always in high heels and red lipstick. She taught me that no matter what life throws at you, you face it head on, and you do it with style. Margaret often credited her entrepreneurial spirit to Marge Sr., who instilled in her a sense of resilience and creativity. It was this very spirit that helped Margaret build her own brand, Macbeth Collection, into a multi-million-dollar empire. A heartfelt tribute. In the days following her mother's passing, Margaret opened up about the profound impact Marge Sr. had on her life. Speaking through tears on her Instagram stories, she shared, "My mom was my rock, my inspiration. She was glamorous, fearless, and she loved fiercely. Every time I look at my business, my family, and the life I've built, I know I owe it all to her. She never let me doubt myself for a second." Margaret's tribute included a montage of old photos and videos, from black and white snapshots of a young Marge Sr. in her 1960s beehive and cat eye glasses to candid family moments at Sunday dinners. The images painted a vivid picture of a life well lived. One particularly touching clip showed Marge Sr. dancing at Margaret's 50th birthday party, champagne in hand, proving she was the life of every gathering. Castmates rally around Margaret. The women of RHONJ are known for their fierce feuds, but when tragedy strikes, they have a remarkable way of coming together. Teresa Giudice, often at odds with Margaret in recent seasons, was one of the first to extend her condolences publicly. "Margaret, I'm so sorry for your loss," Teresa wrote in an emotional comment on Instagram. "Your mom was an incredible woman, and her spirit will live on through you, sending you love and strength." Jennifer Aydin, who famously clashed with Margaret over everything from loyalty to plastic surgery, posted a touching message as well. "Marge Sr. was one of a kind. Her legacy will shine through you and your beautiful family. Prayers for you during this difficult time." Even Dolores Catania, whose pragmatic approach often balances the chaos of the group, shared an anecdote about Marge Sr.'s humor. "I'll never forget the time your mom and my mom bonded over martinis at your party," Dolores wrote. "She was a firecracker, sending you and Joe all my love." Coping with grief. In true Margaret fashion, she's not one to let grief consume her. While she admitted to feeling completely lost without her mother, she's channeling her pain into honoring Marge Sr.'s legacy. "My mom wouldn't want me sitting around crying," she said. "She'd want me to put on my lipstick, get out there, and live life. So that's what I'm going to do for her." Margaret revealed plans to create a scholarship fund in her mother's name, aimed at helping young women pursuing careers in business and fashion. "My mom was all about empowering women," she explained. "This is my way of keeping her spirit alive and giving back the way she always did." A void on RHONJ. As production for the next season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey continues, it's clear that Marge Sr.'s absence will be deeply felt. Her quick wit, unforgettable one-liners, and heartwarming mother-daughter moments were a highlight of the show. Producers have reportedly planned a special tribute episode to honor her memory, complete with interviews from cast members and never-before-seen footage of her time on the show. In a sneak peek from the upcoming season, Margaret is seen sitting down with her husband, Joe Benigno, as they sort through her mother's belongings. "It's the little things that hit the hardest," Margaret says, holding up a box of Marge Sr.'s favorite perfume. "Every time I smell this, it's like she's right here with me." Fans show their support. Margaret's fan base has rallied around her during this difficult time, flooding her social media with messages of love and support. Many fans shared their own stories of loss, creating a virtual space of solidarity and empathy. One fan wrote, "Margaret, your mom was a queen, just like you. Sending you love from one motherless daughter to another." Another added, "Marge Sr. brought so much joy to the show. Thank you for sharing her with us all these years." Moving forward, while the road ahead will undoubtedly be challenging, Margaret's strength and resilience, qualities she inherited from her mother, will guide her through. Grief is a process, she said in a recent interview. But if my mom taught me anything, it's that life is too short not to celebrate every moment. She'd want me to keep going, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. With plans for the scholarship fund, a tribute episode, and her unyielding determination to carry on Marge Sr.'s legacy, Margaret Joseph is proving once again that she's a force to be reckoned with, on screen and off. Though the loss is profound, the love and memories she shared with her mother will continue to light her path forward.